Hey, what is going on, buds? I am Flamekiller, and welcome back to God of War. I have no clue how close we are to the end, but I think it is near. So, here we go. But yeah, we just got done murdering Freya's son. She's pretty pissed off about that, even though he tried to kill her. I kind of wish that we could see what
Look!
Kratos'
One on the
wife
giant's
looked
fingers! I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
It's like the same. Yeah, it's like the same music from the beginning.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her. Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
That guy's not strong enough to.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant.
So he's just like
Why didn't she
Loki.
tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is.
But what would be the whole
Besides-
point if she's already dead, though?
She hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
That's kind of creepy because I just said like, oh, so he's like Loki. Like I said that as kind of like a joke. So do I just go
I
back?
guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
Um. Oh.
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
They just
Lads,
left
am
his
I
head.
glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
I guess he's joined us for the rest of our adventures. Okay, so I guess that is pretty much the end of the game here. So I'm gonna pause right here. Gonna try to give like a review. So I do have to say that the combat is very good in this game. However, at times it could be challenging. Now, I don't know, by judging by my stats, that I wasn't really that good, but still completed the whole game. So I mean, at least that made that a challenge if everybody was kind of grinding to kind of make themselves a little bit stronger. But yeah, the combat was definitely excellent. Graphics are hella good. Let me switch up to the characters. So Kratos. Now Kratos has always been like sort of an asshole, but it's just like, in fact, I'm about to turn you around, Kratos. There you go. But yeah, I used to not like Kratos as a character, but I like how he's changed. He's grown, and he's figured out from like his past that, you know, vengeance, it only just leads you to more pain and stuff. And that's probably why Kratos is pretty much a broken man. And I just like the chemistry that he has with like Atreus. Like, it's a good father-son relationship that they have. And Atreus, like, he was the best part of the game. Like, whoever voiced him was absolutely perfect. Most of the characters were kind of forgettable. Like I said, that dude Bulmir, don't be mad if I messed up his name, but that dude is a straight savage. I mean, I thought he was a pretty decent antagonist, I guess. Trying to think what else I could go. Story-wise, I thought the story was fine. You know, I don't know. I don't think it was anything special, but I do like how both Atreus and Kratos had sort of a conflict. Like when, as soon as Kratos told him about the whole thing about him being a god, then he kind of got a big head about it. He started becoming arrogant, and then Kratos had to straighten out that little kid. So that was one of my favorite parts in the game. Trying to think. Oh yeah, that one part with Loki. Yeah, I thought that was very interesting that they kind of winked at Atreus for being Loki, because they kept mentioning Odin and Thor and stuff like that in this game. Obviously they have not appeared in this game, which kind of begs the question, if they were to make a sequel out of this game, would they make Thor or Odin an antagonist? Because I thought like one day they would mention Loki, but I guess Kratos' son is kind of like that typical wink, I guess you could say. Yeah, the wink to the audience of Norse mythology, I think it's called, the area that Kratos is in. Imagine that's how God of War is going to be, like basically going in like ancient gods in the books, like Greek mythology, Norse mythology, like Egyptian gods also, and what other gods? I think they have like the Chinese gods, like Sun Wukong. That would be very interesting if they went that route. But final verdict on the game. I mean, I really don't believe this game to be a 10 out of 10. I mean, that's my honest opinion. Because, I mean, as okay as the story was, I mean, I don't know. It just didn't have that same feeling as A Way Out does. But all around, I probably would say, you know, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's a good game. But I still think God of War 3 is way better than this game. Like, God of War 3 was really awesome. But I like this Kratos better than the other Kratos. But yeah, that's the ending of this game, and I'm probably gonna stop it right here. Thank you guys for watching the series, and if you enjoyed the series, please give it a thumbs up. And with that being said, till next time, later.